Hello, beautiful creatures. This is Sherry, and welcome back to my channel. As you've seen by the title, today I'll be sharing about how to reduce living costs in Taiwan. Woohoo! I have gathered some information and from my past few experience living in Taiwan for 2 years almost. I'll be giving you like 10-ish tips on how you can reduce your living cost in Taiwan. So first of all, in Taiwan, we have to buy this yo-yo card, which is like a transportation card. Whenever you are taking buses or MRT or train or even the U bikes you see on the streets, you have to like scan a card. What happens is that there is a new card there that's said T Pass card. It's a green one. You can start using it on July 1st. And what's really special about it is that if you are taking the public transportation every day, you can buy the card for 1,200 NT dollars, and then you can take like free flow transportation. You feel like, oh, I'm not like transporting every day, I work from home, I just need to like go from like one area to another for some night market shopping, etc, etc. I suggest you taking buses because like one trip to bus, if it's like 1 or 2 stops, they don't charge you any. It's like zero. But if you're taking like 5 to 6 stops, it could vary like between 15 to 30 NT dollars. But if you're taking MRT, just taking 2 stops, they're gonna charge you like 30. If you take more than like 5 stops, they're gonna charge you like 35 or something, which is like yeah, you get it. And if you're like really athletic and like if you have some leisure times, you can take the U bike, which is the cheapest, but it is the more tiring and like it's not really safe, right? In Taiwan, like there are a lot of buses and cars and motorcycles, and you have to take care of the U-turns and not the U-turns and everything. So yeah, the second tip is I suggest you buy your stuff at a supermarket rather than convenience store. I know that convenience stores in Taiwan are pretty convenient. Like in every corner you can find a 7-Eleven or a Family Mart, which is pretty crazy. And there's not only these two, there are High Life and what else more, so many. The thing about those convenience stores is that they are pretty expensive. So if you want to live cost effectively, I suggest you buy at Quanlian, which is called PX Mart, or at the traditional markets. But if you're having some language barriers or if you feel like you're not really local, you can try PX Mart, and they usually have discount seasons and you can download their apps. There are lists of items that they give discounts and within the time period. And if you want to buy at a convenience store, I suggest you buy later around 8 or 9 p.m. because that's when they give discounts. Like the microwave lunch boxes or the salads, or not everything, not the chips or the pre-packaged food. I mean the one you find in the refrigerator, and they will have this green sticker on them. That means that they have discounted the item, and usually discounted around 8 or 9, which is like pretty late, so you can go and check at that time. And the third tip is if you are just a casual vegetarian, I suggest you go to 自助餐. It's like these traditional Chinese restaurants, not really restaurants, it's like they sell lunch boxes, but it's not like pre-packed. They have trays of dishes and you can pick and choose the one you like. I found that really cheap. The one restaurant that is near me, they give one slices of chicken with 3 side dishes, and that only cost me 70. And I can eat that for 2 meals, like lunch and dinner, which is like 35 for a meal, which is like what? A cup of pudding if you buy at 7-Eleven, which is really effective, and it's really nutritious, and yeah, I find it like pretty cost effective if you buy at 自助餐. The fourth tip is to open your fans instead of air conditions. Now I have my fan turn on because like in if you are renting an apartment in Taiwan, and the electric bill is 5 NT dollar per 1 meter. So if you open your air condition all day, that's not very cost effective. And it's pretty hot in Taiwan right now, so if you can bear without living without air conditioning, I suggest you go to Starbucks or Louisa. If you can handle the noise, you can go to McDonald's or 7-Elevens and Family Marts. And they usually have like sit down areas, so you can sit down and do your own thing. And even if you don't buy anything, they probably won't say anything. I don't think that's for Louisa. But Starbucks, McDonald's, 7-Eleven, Family Marts, they won't tell you anything. Like, yeah. If there's a library near you, or if you can get access to a library, I suggest you go to library. It's free. You got air conditioning, you have toilet, you have free water, you have Wi-Fi, so you have plugins. Oh yes. And if you are like someone who goes to office, try to plug your laptops or your phone at your office so that your electric bill can go down, 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 down. Okay, my last tip is don't throw away your shopping tickets, the vouchers, right? So if you shop in Taiwan, you usually see these slips. They will give you these slips, and there's this barcode right here. Don't throw these away because in every 2 to 3 months in Taiwan, the Taiwan government always have a lottery system based on these numbers you can see on your voucher right now, which is in here is MM24567 394. So you can download an app and then you can scan this voucher, this barcode, which is pretty common. Like I usually want like 200 to 500, and yeah, the price can go very up to like thousand, hundred thousands. Yeah, so don't throw away these vouchers. They are not trashes or garbages, okay? So I hope these tips are pretty useful to you. If you have any more tips or tricks or advices you want to share, please let me know in the comments below. And until the next time, bye!